Hey guys, Steva here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Velkhana, and I will be showing you the best charge plate counter builds. This video will contain a few spoilers, so leave a like and click away for warning you if you don't want to get spoiled. But anyway, she's coming out tomorrow night, so I see no reason doing that, except leaving a like, of course. Just kidding. Seriously, leave a like guys if you want to support me, it really helps a lot. And also subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's reach that 50k. Before we get into the builds, let's have a look at Velkhana stats. So as you all know, on title updates is every future event always included, which can be easily extracted and unlocked before the monster is even out. So we basically have the quest and every information about it for 2 weeks now. Quick said, Velkhana will become with the time immune to element and ammo by switching auras depending on her HP. Even her hit zone values will get nerfed and beam damage increased. Elder Seal will keep her on state 2 that steals shit for fire element and fire ammo, even though it will work. But you know what doesn't care about hit zones? Exactly. Stickies. So stickies are again the best counter build like on every other monster except Elatrion. But you know what else? Yes, the Unga Bunga SAD Caveman impact files don't care about anything, and since your enrage modifier is 20%, again you will be able to hit 200 damage per file on any part depending on your builds. So basically it will be like fighting a normal Velkhana, and impact files on normal Velkhana were just as good as fire due to consistency, but also raw charge blade hits much higher melee damage, and the most damage on charge blade comes 100% from melee hits. So yeah, we're going to use the Fatalis charge blade, which is the strongest charge blade in the game and hits the highest impact files as well. What's amazing is that it comes with free Elder Seals, so yeah, pretty much fatty weapons will be the best to use against Velkhana. Build number 1 will be a max DPS build, but also using guard up and guard 5 so you can block the beams and hear AoE spamming and instantly counter a CDR attack. The build also reaches 100% crit chance and has a comfortable 120 hits of purple. Sadly, on a max DPS build we cannot fit many utility skills in, but that's why I made more builds. Augments will be 1 affinity and 1 health regeneration, of course. You really don't wanna be fighting 50k HP monsters without health regen. Also, offensive guard is included for juicy counter SADs, but I'm personally not a fan of offensive guard simply because it has really a tiny uptime and mostly you cannot take advantage of it after guarding. Also, some people say weakness exploit will not work. Yes, even though melee zones will get reduced depending on her aura level, it's still gonna be weak spots, especially the head, just to clarify that. 20% less hit zone reduction won't get them below 45 when tenderized. So here is build number 2, where we removed offensive guard and attack boost. Therefore we gained 5 tool specialists, which became an insane skill since our fights last much longer. And this will allow you to have almost full mental uptime. Also recover level 2 for 20% increase on your health regen augment, but as well any source of healing in the game. If you find Ice Blight annoying, you should use 2 levels of Blight resistance in your mental slots. Again, here we have the same augments. If you don't have the Fatalis charge blade yet, you can go with my previous Elatrium impact counter builds, which were not the best option for Ala, but still very viable, if not more damage, simply because Elatrium is not weak to element. Now I made a third build because, as you can see in phase 1, Velkhana takes even more fire damage than before, so you technically could burst your HP down to like 30 or 50% whatever, and when you notice your files deal less damage, it means she switched aura, so you could just firecast her back to camp and switch to impact to be dealing even more damage. Technically that will be the most efficient damage wise, but also losing time to switch weapons. And yeah, I don't think actually only because you're getting more file damage you will be getting more damage overall, because the melee hits of raw charge blades on Velkhana's juicy hit zones hit like over 1000 per hit. Also, you may wonder why no Safi armor, and this may shock you, but yeah, even for element, Safi armor was not that OP as said. It just gives you 150 elements, so you basically will be hitting for about 10% less fire damage, but you gain way more than 10% raw using a 4-piece Fatalis armor, and also you won't be dealing with the Safi drain effect, and of course you're gonna be having more comfort thanks to not relying on protective polish scope, more utility skills and so on. Augments should be 1 health regen and the rest elements, same for the augment modes. However, if you want to go with Safi armor, build number 4 is your best choice, but honestly Safi armor is shit, as you clearly can see. It doesn't even fit half of the comfort skill scene. Neither do I think it hits harder by any means, only because you can get 10% more fire damage. It can't even fit Coalescence in, like look at this build compared to the previous builds. But yeah, technically I mean Safi 5-piece for like spamming with Ice Blade on Luna or monsters with bad hit zones will be still better, but on a monster that has 50,000 HP and the fight lasts so much longer, just no. Also you will have to rely on protective polish, so I really don't ever recommend still using Safi for elemental weapons. 4-piece Fatalis is simply the best in slot armor for all 14 weapons and 90% of the meta builds. There is of course, like as I said, the exceptions like Dual Blades 3-piece Safi and 2 Fatalis, even though it doesn't apply for all elements, but yeah. More about that when Velkhana is actually out, because I made the Dual Blade meta builds already. I just don't want to upload the video too early before she's out. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video, and if so, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next from me. For example, crit element or Frostcraft crit sword, longsword and so on. Also don't forget to subscribe for more awesome builds, guides and speedrun videos. And with that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting, guys.